Welcome to this presentation today, which I have tagged Low-End E-Com Kickstart. How people with little capital can launch their mini importation business in 2019 with just 40,000 naira. Yeah, over time I've been talking about how people can start their e-com mini importation business, and sometimes people think they need all the capital. So I've been getting this lots of questions from people. Oh, sorry, I'm a low income earner. How can I start with as little as 50,000, 40,000, 30,000? Right? If that is you, then you have every reason to pay close attention to this presentation today, because I'm going to be showing you something that will wow you. Starting your mini importation business with 40,000 naira, not just about starting, but growing it gradually in no time to 600,000 up to 1,000,000 naira. How cool is that? So let's go. Okay, today is not the day to keep reading out all my biographies and all that. No, but I'm just only going to tell you that this training today is different because you're learning from somebody who all the coaches, all the mini importation e-com coaches, both on WhatsApp, both on the ones that have email lists, both the ones that teach on Facebook and Instagram, directly and indirectly, have learned from me. So you have every reason to pay close attention and take to heart everything that will be taught here today. Take notes, and above all, take action at the end of the event. So you owe yourself the duty to make sure you watch to the end, because of course this is going to be one of my shortest trainings because it's nothing really very big. So let's go straight to the point if you are ready. Okay, it's brought to you today by Pat Ogidi, and I'm widely referred to as the Grand Commander of mini importation business in Nigeria. No, I didn't assume that name myself. People bestowed it on me. I even didn't want to bear that name before, but then they forced that on me. Okay, so today, what exactly are we gonna be talking about? What is this 40,000 naira business involve? What does it involve? Like starting your mini importation business, what does it involve? What's involved? Well, you need a capital of 38,000 naira, right? Remember, I said 40k earlier on, but the thing is, you have 2,000 naira change. So you have 2,000 naira change after spending your 4,000, after spending your 38,000 naira. And I'm going to be showing you how you can achieve that right here today. Then you need a hot product. It's very important. Not just a product, but a hot one. And I'll be telling you how that is possible. You need a domain name. Sorry, before you shiver, you also need a hosting. Don't worry, these things are not technical. I'm the worst technical person on earth. I hate techie stuff. When anything gets into the technical part, I outsource them. But here, I do all these things myself. And believe me, if you click to the link to come to this training yourself, nobody held your hand to get here, then you already have more than enough of what you need to get all these things going. Don't worry, all these things are jargon, are terminologies, but I will tell you how you can break that down into your own, without having to look for anything. You have everything you already need. Then you put up the page. It takes 15 minutes thanks to technology, and I'll be telling you how that is possible. 15 minutes. I'm not talking about you creating a page from ground bottom. No, I'm talking about you just clicking two buttons, bam bam, and you have a page up. Just putting your messages, save it, and you have a page up, right? I'm believing and I'm assuming that you have just 40,000 naira for this project, so I don't want you to spend too much money. That is why I'll be taking you to the basics, the easiest way to go around this thing. What else do you need? You need to add Facebook pixels. This is a bit technical, but then there's there are videos how this can be done. It's easy. It's just a piece of code. Nothing concerns you with the code. Just copy the code, paste it where you should paste it, and boom, that's all. Then you need to run Facebook as the easy way. Remember, I did not say the hard, difficult way. I'm talking about the easy way. All right, it's easy. So relax. We'll get to that. So 38,000 naira capital. What will you be needing this for? I'll be breaking this down later on. You need capital, as a matter of fact, and I don't care how you get the capital, so long as legit, a legit way of getting it. Borrow, save, get from your friends, whatever. How you get the capital to start a business shouldn't be my concern, because that's actually what makes you an entrepreneur. Then you need a freaking hot product. How do you know a hot product? If you look here, this is a product from AliExpress, facial masks. Now, people love, ladies want a clean face, because that's the first thing people see when they get closer to them. So they don't joke with their faces. I know this because I have ladies all around me. I have, my wife, everybody all around me. So I know ladies can spend anything, even their school fees, and then hoping to get money to replace it with, to buy this a product that can add beauty to their face, right? Now, this product on AliExpress ordinarily sells for $0.75, and that's less than 230 naira. Okay, and if you look at where you have the yellow 4.9 thing, it has a high rating, 4.9 in school, should be first class, right? And then it has over 5,307 orders. So definitely this product is hot. It's freaking hot. So it's settled. But there are tons of other products. You mustn't sell this one, right? I'm just using this one as an example. Then you need a domain name. Now some people think, I have somebody the other day saying he paid 45,000 naira for a domain name, and I poked because I can't understand. All right. .com.ng domain name goes for 1,000 naira for a whole year from domainking.com. That is it. And it's easy. Go there. They have tutorials on how you can register domain. Choose a domain name of your choice, put it there, register it, and boom, you go over to the next section and you're done. You're not paying somebody 40,000 naira to register a domain name. If you know Padogidi and you still have to fall for that kind of a thing, then you owe me an apology, and even you should buy me a crate of beer, you know, to appease the gods. So all you need to get a domain going is 999 naira. .com.ng is just fine for our purpose here. Then you need a hosting, right? Hosting, some people misunderstand it too, but hosting is like the land you buy to build your house, and the domain name is like the right to build a house in, let's say, Banana Island. Maybe before you build a house in Banana Island, you first of all pay the community development, whatever, to get the right to buy a land in Banana Island. After you get that right, then you buy a piece of land where you now put your house. So your hosting is like where you be putting all your website content, so that when people from anywhere in the world taps on your website, it points them to the contents you have in your hosting, and then your site becomes online. That is how every site goes online. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, every site, name them. That's how they comprise of domain and hosting. But here we just need a domain name and hosting, and the hosting we're talking about here you can get from hugohost.com. And for a whole year you pay just 4,000 naira, and if you want to pay monthly, that's 400 naira per month. But for a whole year you pay 4,000 naira. I mean, it's something. So for now we've spent 1,000 naira and 4,000 naira. That's 5,000 naira. Let's continue going. Then you need to put up the page. All right. Now I'm the laziest internet marketer in the world. Yeah, I should get an award for that, because I don't believe in having to build up anything technical from scratch. I believe in, you know, copy and pasting. Now there are lots of tools that can help you do this. Now what I advise you to do is take a step further. Go to YouTube and search for how to create simple pages. Right? If you master it, it will take you like 30 minutes to master it, but you'll find out that 15 minutes just enough for you to put up pages. All right. But here I use a software known as InstaBuilder. You can just Google that. InstaBuilder sells for about $197. I have it. Yeah, I have the unlimited license. Right. And what it does is it have all the pages designed for you already. So you choose the one you want. Boom. Put in your content, and you have a website running in as little as 5 minutes. Yes, that's what I use in designing all my sites. Right? But if you are somebody who wants to learn, you can just challenge yourself, go to YouTube and search for how to put up simple pages. We're not talking about voluminous pages like Facebook or all those complex pages. Simple pages just to explain what your product is all about, so people can click on it when you are sleeping and get to take action. Right? I'll be talking more about this shortly. Then you need to add Facebook Ad Pixel. This is actually what helps you get good results, better results from Facebook. You have to add Facebook Ad Pixel, right? There are also tutorials on how to generate your pixel from your Facebook account, Facebook ad account, how to add it to your page and get it going, all right? So this thing shouldn't be something that we should waste all our time on. All you need is simple. There are tons of videos on YouTube that can help you, you know, around this Facebook pixel thing, all right? But what Facebook pixel does for us is it helps us, if you do it right, it helps you pay less on Facebook, because the goal here is we're assuming you don't have all the money, so you want to optimally maximize the scarce resources available to you. So that's why we'll be using Facebook Pixel, so that Facebook will always charge us when people run conversion, and Facebook will always charge us only when we make orders, not when people just click or comment or curse us and Facebook will charge us. No, pixeling will help us do that, and YouTube can put you through how these things are done. Okay, then run FB ads. You have your page up, you have your YouTube up, you have the pixel set up. Run FB ads. Right now, some people ask me, how do I start running FB ads? It's easy. Go to Facebook, sign up, go to Facebook, click on adverts by the left down side, add, yeah, and then you can create your page, and then put a word or two about your product, put picture, and then you start running. As a matter of fact, you can make a post on your fan page, right? Maybe you are selling a cream, and maybe you call it Sweet Skin League or Sweet Skin whatever, and then you just make a post there, put a picture. Under it, you can even see boost, and right from there you can boost your pages. Okay, but then if you want to start getting optimal results from Facebook, then you should also concentrate on, you know, digging deeper into the various aspects of Facebook. Okay, various aspects of Facebook advertising, like conversion ads that help you, you know, only be charged when you make an order. All right, that's a bit complex, but then with time you should get used to doing things like that and learning it, and then add it into your kitties and helping you reduce expenses and making more money. Then the next thing, okay, we've just gone through the basics right now. Yeah, the basics right now. Remember, we've only been able to spend just 6,000 naira here, because every other thing you can do without spending money. Okay, now let's do the mathematics. Product purchase is 5.5 yuan. I'm assuming that's actually what I bought the last product, 5.5 yuan. All right, but I think the one I showed you picture is even cheaper than 5.5 yuan, as a matter of fact. Now you'll be buying 20 pieces of this product for the start. Remember, our capital is 15,000. Our capital is how much? 40,000. So we're buying just 20 pieces. Don't buy 30. Don't tie down your capital. Buying 20 pieces. And if we go by our 5.5 yuan price, that's 5.5 yuan times 20 is 110 yuan. Yuan is Chinese currency. Sorry if I keep repeating Chinese. Then in naira, that's about because 57 naira is equivalent to 1 yuan. It changes, 57, 58, 59. It changes, right? As of today, I think it's about 57 naira. Don't tell me, Mr. Pat, you told me yuan is 57 naira, but these people are charging me 58. No, it's a currency. It keeps changing. It could be 7 in the morning and become 58 in the night. So don't come back telling me that, please. So 110 by 57, that's about 6,270 naira. To bring in 20 pieces of that product. That's what you pay for the product itself. But then you have to ship the product to yourself in Nigeria, and that should cost you the 20 of them for that particular product. They are very light. 20 of them weigh about 1.6 kg. How cool? Yeah, that means we are paying 1.6 kg by about $9. That's $9 per kg for the shipping. That's about $14.4, and in naira that's like 5,328 naira. Now when you add the clearing, of course, you pay everything together. Add the clearing, 800 naira. You are paying 6,128 naira for the clearing. That is 6,270 for the product and 6,128 naira for the clearing. Okay, so domain name. Then you get a domain name, 1,000 naira. Yeah, you get hosting 4,000 naira for a whole year. Yeah, FB ad, you devote 20,000 naira. Now, if you do the math together, you will realize you are having 37,398 naira. That's what you've spent. All right, remember I told you 38,000 naira can do this, and you're here seeing it, how it's all panning out, right? 6,270 for a product, 6,128 for clearing, for shipping and clearing, domain name 1,000, hosting 4,000, FBR 20,000. And I know why I have to put in FBR 20,000 naira. Like I'm devoting 1,000 naira to sell one product, which is too high, but I love to work with a worst case scenario. Okay, so in total here we are doing 37,398 naira. How about how much you can make from this? Now that's the question you're asking. How about how much you can make from this? All right, now you can easily sell each of the products for 12,500 naira. Actually, we sell as the same product for 15,000 naira, but I don't want to make it look like you want to start from the high side. Yeah, so 12,500 is fine, right? So 12,500 into 20 places is about 250,000 naira. Okay, now if you take off local shipping costs, that's the cost of shipping the product to your customers. The cost of shipping the product to your customer, if you take that off, and I'm giving you 1.5 to ship a particular one product, that is on the average, it might not even be up to. So 1.5 by 20 is about 30,000. So 250,000 minus 30,000, that's like 220,000 naira. All right, this is what we have in our pocket. This is what we made from selling the 20 products. Now, this can happen in a week. This can happen in 2 weeks. This can happen in less than a week. It can happen in 3 days. This is just 20 products. Some persons get 100 products every day. All right, but I don't want to really start you from that big expectation thing. But 20 orders is very, very possible in a day. And now imagine you doing 20 orders in a day and then making this money. What do you think you have to do next? You have to plug in back your profits, right? You imported 20 pieces of that product in the first one. What about importing 200 pieces? Sorry, what about importing 40 pieces in this one? And 40 pieces will only cost you around 75,000 naira, as against the 7,000 something the other one cost you around 75,000 naira. Okay, then take out the 75,000 naira, plug it back, import 40. And run the whole thing, rinse and repeat with 40 products. Now, if you do this rightly and everything pans out very well again, what happens? Instead of that, you're 220,000 naira, you're now making 440,000 naira. Now, what are you gradually doing? You are gradually building your profit line, profit margin. You know, this is not the time to start eating your money. Like these things going around on social media sometimes, you know, they'll tell you, don't join people who are eating their profits. You know, you that is eating from your capital, don't join people who are eating from their profits. So in this case, please don't eat your money yet. Don't take our money here and say, oh, I've stabilized the business. No, the goal is to grow this business to at least ₦1 million, so that when it's not making you profit, say, man, I have ₦1 million running for this business, the cost of running the business, then I can take out anything and eat and still be very comfortable that my money, my ₦1 million is there for me. How cool is that? That means if you do 60 products, you should be talking about 660,000 naira for something you started with about 38,000 naira. How cool is that? I mean, this is more like a magic, and I can sense that some of you think is, oh man, this is this is so fast, and is it that simple? Yes, it is, because I will run you through how simple it is again. Okay, now you need 38,000 naira capital. I'm assuming you have just 40k, right? I'm assuming you have just 40k. You need 38,000 naira capital. You need a hot product, and please focus strictly on beauty products. In this case, at this point, until you build your capital to up to 600,000 to ₦1 million naira, please don't go saying, let me want to try out this product. Focus on beauty products, product that has to do with skin care, that, you know, that helps them make their skin better, remove stretch marks, you know, anti-aging. All these products, they are products ladies don't think twice to buy. Because even if you tell a lady, man, your face is rough, and you laugh over it, no, he goes back home, he thinks about it, he finds something, he starts looking for solution to that problem. So 38,000 naira capital, a hot product in the skincare niche. Then get a domain name. Your domain name could sound something like patogidi.com or skinonpoint.com.ng, whatever. Then get a hosting. Put up a page. Put up one-page website. It must never be so sweet. It doesn't need to be very fine. I know a guy that uses the very work page to do figures, 7 figures, weekly, monthly, from using the same system, right? Add FB Ad Pixel, please. YouTube can help you with this FB Ad Pixel. And then to run FB Ads, start from the basics. Start from the basics. Don't say I've not run before. Please go run it. Fail a bit. Go run it. Lay your hands on information as much as you can. But I know the easiest way to run Facebook is to make a post, create a fan page, make a post on your fan page, and then boost the fan page. All right. Then, yeah, this product is a good review, and then it costs very less. I think it will even cost half of this on 1688. Okay, and by the way, you should know how to search for products on 1688, because those places are the places products sell excessively cheap at a cheap price. Then for domain name, domainking.ng, you can pay with your ATM card, guys. You can pay with your Naira MTM card. I think you can also pay money into the account. Yeah, .com.ng, domainking.ng. Go there, register.com.ng domain, and you're good to go for just 1,000 naira for 365 days. Then get your hosting, and I explain what hosting means. Get hosting on ugohost.com, 4,000 naira a year. But if you are so, I don't know, if you think you don't have 4,000 naira, please be paying monthly. But I don't like anything monthly, because you might forget, or you might not have money at that point, and then your business go down. You don't want that to happen to you. Then put up your page, add FB Pixel, run your FB ad. Now let's do the math again. Every of these things will cost you 37,398 naira. Okay, and if you rinse and repeat with 40 products instead of 20 products, which we earlier used, you should be making 220,000. Sorry, 220. It should be making 440,000, 220,000 into 2 places, separate parameters, everything being equal. And with 60 products, you are doing 660. With 120 products, you are doing 1.2 1 point something million. I mean, from your 30,000 naira, it's just about diligence and your steadfastness, and you know, you want to get things working in 2019. You don't want to really keep making it capital is my problem. I mean, giving yourself hope one day to be better, but then you're losing money. Your life is not changing. You're still talking about the capital is a problem. Capital is a problem. But here, you can actually start with something very, very small.